Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Knowles Tarot. Hope you guys are feeling pretty good. Welcome into your weekly reading. This is going to be your current and future energy. It's going to be like an energy check-in. It's early morning, sort of mid-afternoon, so sorry if there are any loud noises, but either way, let's get into this. We're going to be looking at this with the wisdom of the Oracle. To get the overall energy, and then we're going to be looking at it with the Hermetic Tarot to get some tarot info. I guess that's a confirmation on the Hermetic Tarot. Something good to be learned there. If we need any more clarification, we'll go in with the I can't remember the name of it, so maybe not the Lenormand, but we'll see what we got so far with the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Hermetic Tarot. See what we got for your current and your future energy. Again, hope you guys are doing pretty well. So good to see you. And if you like, make sure you like, share, subscribe. It does help the channel. Helps. Comment if you'd like as well. All those things. Dang, they cutting grass. So maybe you're doing some hard work right now. Some laborious work. Maybe you're looking for new work. Oh, what fell out? Mending. Oh, maybe you're mending, so I can't really see. Put the brightness down. Hopefully this is on. Hopefully you can see that. I won't know until it comes out. It's freaking bright, so sorry if you can't see me as well. But I came out when I felt it was like an okay time. I didn't know it was going to be weird for the lighting and all the sounds and all that. Hopefully it's okay though. So let's see. Moving forward. For the collective, for you guys, for this week, or for today, or for whatever the time feels. What's your current energy with the Wisdom of the Oracle? Oh, number 4, higher power. Okay, higher power. I've got the book, but I don't feel like opening it. I can open it in a second. With higher power. That's cool. It just looks like it's like a key opening that door. It's like a key opening that door into the mind. Like right across from me. Hold on. See that? Hopefully you can still. I'm waiting for the audio. Hopefully you can still hear me though, maybe. It's like the key is in the head area, so unlocking like something mentally. And there are antlers here too. Whenever I think of antlers on animals, I think of wisdom. Because those antlers are like trees, they take time to grow. So I think of wisdom. Think of wisdom. And it's all mystified here. Oh my god, I was like yelling. There's those antlers there in the key. So unlocking like wisdom in your current, or just like a higher power, higher knowledge, growth in your mind. In the current with the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's like shining, something you've learned, something you've gained knowledge on, something you're growing in wisdom-wise. In your knowledge, unlocking a higher power. Open the book and see what that's about. Number 4, higher power. Number 2, no, number 4. Number 4. Number 5. Well, let's skip. Okay. Essential meanings: conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The Oracle's message: this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead or make things happen for yourself or others. You have an immortal soul and you are gifted with human life through a higher power and can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. So yeah, gaining a level access to more knowledge, to more power. But then like the balance, the give and take of the relationship, where it's like now that you have been gifted higher power, now it's time to use that responsibility towards building great things. But at the same time, you're being gifted something right now, a higher knowledge, a higher power in something. We'll see what that means with tarot. Moving forward with the Oracle, what's your future energy? What's the collective's future energy with the wisdom of the Oracle? So it's called the wisdom of the Oracle, and the first thing we talked about was wisdom, with those antlers and just growth. And the 4 is also Emperor energy, so like having mastered something for sure. What's the future energy? Oh. Flexible, number 19. Oh, what's that got to do with it? I'm thinking, what's love got to do with the song? Oh, not for you. And this just reminded me of something. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Thank goodness I didn't. See that fortune cookie? So not for you, the fortune cookie, and flexible. Being flexible. I'll start off with the fortune cookie. Reminded me that I've been saving a fortune cookie for this reading. I don't know where I put it, but I wanted to open it with you guys to see what it said, to give you that message, because I always get fortune cookies. I always like reading them for myself, and even though they're silly, and you can get them at any restaurant that sells them with the meal, I always find something that like means something to at least a little bit. Let me see if I still have it. What's love got to do? Where is that? Do I still have it? Please tell me I still have it. Put it somewhere. Oh my god. Hold on. I found it. Can't be leaving my mic on the ground like I did in that one video. Here's a fortune cookie, but flexible. I'll read it. Which goes first? I'll read the flexible card first, then I'll read the fortune cookie. Yeah, I think so. That's number 19. The flexible. You got any future energy? The cards don't fly away. I'm like a bird, fly away. Okay. There's so many songs in my head right now, and I haven't felt songs in a reading in a long time. Not often. So this could be a rejuvenation of an energy that you haven't felt in a long time. Higher power, flexible. Flexibility feels more like that responsibility now that you have a higher power, a higher gift, a higher knowledge of something. Being flexible, using that power. Being flexible in a way where like you also relinquish some of your power and you let go of certain things so that new things can come in. Being flexible in that way. Okay, 19, flexible. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. The Oracle's message, a tree roots, which is funny, we've been talking about the antlers being like tree roots. So flexible. If you can see that, I can't see the screen. A tree roots are solidly planted into the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything is around you may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, be teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Yeah, the balance of that, being more flexible, giving to the higher power, being able to bend and be teachable, learning new things, letting go of old things so that new things can come in, which is really nice, I think. Let's see what this dang fortune cookie. I feel like I've been holding this fortune cookie for like a week and a half or so. I've been like, no, I gotta hold it for the reading. So your fortune cookie, I think it's all kind of wet. Oh my god. Should I eat it during? I can't. Turn to an ASMR. It says your silent efforts are about to be rewarded. If that'll focus. Your silent efforts are about to be rewarded. Reward. 6 of Wands energy. I like that. I'm gonna leave that right here for your spread. Your silent efforts, so flexibility and higher power. Higher power is like if you give up part of your if you give up something, it almost feels like a silent donation. It almost gives that energy like a silent donation, like an anonymous donation. Oh my god. Like a silent bid, where like you put in a lot of effort, but you don't put your name behind it. You're just doing it in order to create growth within something, and you're not the important factor. It's the growth of the charity, the growth of the environment around you. I see this egg here too, so it's like something that is being birthed, something that is like part of like a group's future. This is very like group energy, not as much singular, more of like a community feeling at this point. Oh yeah, what's up?
You guys come in inside so that we can sing happy birthday soon?
Oh yeah, your mom when your mom gets off work.
Oh, that means that we're doing it right now.
I can ask. It's supposed to be when your mom gets off work. Let me go and ask. Still filming. Hello, guys. Oh, excuse me. I had to go sing happy birthday to my niece. It's her birthday today. That was fun. Came back with that cake, and now my mouth is all distracted. Higher power and flexible. That's nice. Definitely free the flexible card. Yeah. So the message we were reading about was something about, oh gosh, giving up to a higher power, giving up to responsibility, and also reaping rewards in that. With that fortune cookie we got, with your silent efforts are being rewarded. And flexible is like in the future birthing something, holding on. This almost reminds me of like when a penguin like stays by their egg, in a sense. I don't know why I'm thinking of a penguin. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, flexible. So it feels like kind of parental with like how the penguin in the egg sort of feels. The way they have different parental roles, like the male one will stay with the egg, so it's just very responsible it feels. But then also unique, like Aquarian energy it's giving me with the penguin in the egg scenario. Just something about that. But we'll move forward. I read the flexibility. The maze feels like the core of something. Getting to the core of something, getting to the root. And when you get to that root, you're birthing, you're creating something new. And as you're creating something new, it's changing you. You're becoming more flexible, you're becoming more responsible, more reliable, more able to handle like any situation. This is a situation that's transforming you majorly. And it starts with this higher power. It starts with whatever knowledge you're gaining, whatever you're unlocking, whatever you're learning, whatever you just have newly been gaining access to. Because like whatever it is, like it's unlocking it right now. Like you're unlocking so much abundance and so much knowledge right now. And that's leading you to a whole new level of responsibility, of power, a whole new level of a whole new life, really, too. With this egg, a whole new life is giving me. That's a lot from the oracle cards. Let's move on to the tarot and see what that says. I don't want to speak or think too much. That video is already probably pretty long with how long I have to step away. But I'm really feeling like looking at the Lenormand too, just to get some extra info. So I won't spend too long, but I'll look at the Lenormand to see what it says, and then we'll get to tarot. Extra treat. It feels like that kind of day. And yeah, leave a comment too. Say happy if you made it this far. Please leave a happy birthday for my niece, so I can show it to her, show her that she's got a community looking out for her too. If you want, give her a big happy birthday. So let's see. Very, very cool day. As I give this treat to y'all, hopefully the treat can come back in some way for her too. Alright, so higher power with the Lenormand. What's higher power about? There's two that came out. There's the ring and the compass, which is about direction and commitment. Because the compass is like, which direction do I follow? What path do I take? And the ring is about commitment. So thinking about your past, higher power, choosing a committed path. The ring 2 is the Ace of Wands, and this has the Magician's element. So something about like using all. If we were thinking about which element you'd use to find your direction, the Ace of Wands comes out to say we're using the wand. So using your passions, your desires to guide you in a direction, to guide your commitment. It's a gut feeling. It's a passionate feeling with the Ace of Wands. It lights you up. It makes you feel passionate. and that would be what guides your way. The key to unlocking this higher power is following your passions, following your higher desires, and I mean like your desires that unlock more learning, unlock more power, not just for you, but power for people beyond you, people around you. Unlocks knowledge that not only you could benefit from, but that people go around you, people that come after you could benefit from. And so that's the true commitment here. That's the true direction. That's where you want. That's probably where it's best to go, best to move to. Something that'll be beneficial. Hiccuping. Sorry, hiccup. Whoa, that's so cool. The compass comes out, and underneath the deck is 41. So right before you make this direction, right before you make this move towards, like, you're pulling out your compass, seeing which way should I go, right before you decide which way you should go. Amped. Right before you decide which way you should go, it's like you stop at this well, looking deeply at your emotions, trying to figure out what is best to commit to. And this one's another magician element card. So again, like these two magician element cards, where it's like all the ace, the spade, the wand, where it has all those elements in them, and it has all the elements in here. I can't think of it now because I'm trying to hold on to the point. All these elements, it's like you're trying to decide which one is going to be worth using. And I think this one comes out with the ring to show that, like, the commitment, the cycle, what's going to be your strongest cycle starter is going to be that wand, that passion, that desire, what you the fire, what drives you. This could be something about a car as well, or about transportation or vehicles in that sense. But flexible with Little Norman, your future energy, in your current, you're just really finding that passion, that fire, what lights you up to move you forward. And then flexible in the future energy with Little Norman. Flexible. What? The wishing well. What? It literally came out with the lilies at the bottom. So this is going to be long lasting for sure, whatever it is. Whatever decision you make, whatever direction you move in, is going to be long lasting. But it's cool because in here, your current energy is 42 with the compass. But then in your future, you're going to a 41. Whenever numbers like that are back to back, it automatically makes me think, if I'm reading left to right, and it's going from a 42 to a 41, it makes me think it's either a step back, or if you're 41 to 42, it's a step forward. Just keep it simple for me when I'm reading cards. So it's like, if in your current you're at a 42 and in your future at a 41, it makes you think you're taking a step back for important reasons. So like, if you want to make a decision for a direction, you're taking a step back to this well. In the future, with flexible and the wishing well, look how the scenarios look similar. It's all the greenery, all like the grass and the greenery, the fields, and you got this one little centerpiece that's like really important. You see that? That's very similar. So the egg is cool because it's like whatever you're balancing on, whatever you're wishing for in this well, because wells deal with like water, you look deeply into them and then you cast something to make a wish. So it's all about your emotions and making a wish based off of how the situation makes you feel. And so this is really about like water and fire, like emotions and desires. So in the future, goodbye to that piece of cake. The wind is so strong for no reason. And there are going to be so many ants in that section over there. That's going to be fun. I guess I'll just have to be flexible. But yeah, being flexible, making a wish, using I won't spend too much time on the Little Norm, but using your elements in order to, with flexible, you see, even look how they're holding that egg, and it's like blue and orange. It's like maybe there's this orange. It's like this egg is really fiery, and you're using your water, using the water of the well to cool it down. So you have a really passionate idea, you have a really passionate direction to move in, but you've got to temper it. You got to cool it down with something else. And so this is like balancing out a wish you had, like wishing for something, but then making the taking the steps to actually move forward with it. Only one card came out with that too, not the same as the two cards. So there's a lot to do with the well. Making a wish for something, but then being flexible. Like if you knowing that you can make a wish for something, but then having to like it's like literally like ordering something online. Like you can order it, but it won't like magically appear at your door. Sort of like unless they're in a video game. But like when you order something in real life, the flexibility in that is like the magic is you can go in and pay for it, and you instantly paid for something, and you do it online without having to move anywhere. But the balance of that, the flexibility, is having to wait the time, watch the tracking, wait for the people to actually go to the factory, pick it up, take it to your place. So something about that where it's like there's magic involved in this, but there's also the practicality of like the way the universe has to actually let it work out. But it's something that you're wishing for, but it's like that practicality, that boring part, having to wait will be kind of frustrating, but once it gets to you, it's going to be exciting, whatever it is. It's the bottom, the Queen of Cups of the Hermetic Tarot. So you really do care about whatever this is. Okay. Oh, 3 of Wands. Now we're getting into the tarot to actually get some more info, to get some clarity on what these current and future energies are all about. So we have higher power, the compass, and what was that? The ring, about commitment and all that. What's in the current energy with the Hermetic Tarot? Oh, the 6 of Pentacles. That one flew right out too. The 6 of Pentacles. I can't see the screen. Still, it's bright as hell. So first of all, this could be a really bright path that you're on, because it's really bright right now. I can't even see the screen that I'm looking at. So it's could be a lot about focus on what you're doing. But 6 of Pentacles with the higher power, balance. There's 42 as a 6. There's a ring is a 25, which is a 7. So there's more of that like 7. Take a step back, you go to 6. From the 25 to the 42, 7 down to a 6. So if you're letting something go, letting go of something to gain something, right? The 7, letting go of that 7. Maybe letting go of like a journey, letting go of a learning process, letting go of having to know everything and just releasing to a process. And then the 6 of Pentacles is that balance, that material success. It's Moon in Taurus, which is very there's comfort, emotions, and Taurus. It's like Taurus is a younger earth sign, and Moon is all about the emotions. So I don't know. Fresh emotions, young emotions. Oh my gosh, I can't feel what that is. Taurus is all about the long haul, though. So something about this is like you're balancing it out for the long haul, the commitment, and the compass, the direction you want to move in, the commitment you want to make. You're in it for the long haul. The higher power, the decision you're making it because whatever you're doing, you want to be in it for a long time. You want to be able to put consistency into it and make it like and have it benefit you for a long period of time. So 6 of Pentacles is like in the current energy, this is happening. It's coming into balance. Things are coming into play where the long haul is starting, where like you're now moving into a very successful time. It's just about keeping like one foot moving in front of the other. It's at the bottom. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. So much pinnacle, so much pentacle. It's like it's happening right now, literally on Earth as we speak with you. Because there's a lot of fire, a lot of water, a lot of air with higher power. So it's a lot of like internal fire, water, air. It's like the breath, the gut, the heart. It's a lot of internal. But now the pentacles are coming out to show that you are now stepping into a more physical version of it, where now you're walking your talk, not just the air that you're speaking out of your mouth. Now you're physically walking your talk. You're putting more effort into the long haul version of what you want to bring. And this is really good because now it's speaking to like the level of responsibility that you're creating. So that's really good. Six of Pentacles, and it's going to balance you out. It's going to balance out. It's balancing out your present right now. So your present may feel a bit balanced, and that's because of all the work you're putting into it. That's because you are examining the commitment you want to make and examining the direction you want to take. Hey, that rhymes. That's pretty cool. So it feels rhyme. It feels aligning. It feels very cohesive. It could feel pretty balanced right now. And don't freak out if that is happening. It's for a reason. Sometimes you can freak out when things feel balanced. Like imagine you're walking on a tightrope and you're doing well. The moment you realize you're doing well, sometimes you can like trip and you fall. So like it's that feeling of like, when you're doing so well, you don't want to fixate on that point. You want to just continue to do what you're doing. Don't change it up in a sense. I don't know if I said that right, but hopefully that makes sense. All right, flexible and the wishing well in the future. Future energy. What's that about? The wishing well, flexible. Oh, wishing well. Wow, what? The Seven of Pentacles. Look at all this 7 and 6 energy. First of all, that equals 13, which is death, transformation, Scorpio energy. So Scorpio energy coming through now. Mars energy, so this is about action. Pluto energy about transformation. So action and transformation that you're taking, the action you're taking is deeply transforming you. You got the star at the bottom, which is nice. It's healing you. It's giving you more options. It's cleansing you. And the star is the same thing as the wishing well. It's a wish. You wish upon a star. You wish in the well. So these things take faith, and that's the only thing they take from you. But they also, I guess, no, they also take your faith, which is also your patience, your time. Faith is a mix of like putting in the work for it, but then also having putting the work, letting the time pass by, continuing to work even though you're waiting on something to come to you. But then at the same time, you have to really believe in it. You have to give that childlike faith, that fool Aquarius childlike faith, where it's like, I believe in it, it'll come to me as long as I continue to put in my work. That balance, right, with the star. Seven of Pentacles, though, it's just nice. It's like, the first thing I thought was there's like 7 little coins that they're giving you to wish for. So it's like you're getting like 7 wishes, or there's like, and I'm thinking of like 7 Star Sisters, which I can't remember that story so much, but search it up. It's like the 7 Star Sisters of like what, Iris, or 7 Star Sisters that created the planet or something like that. I'll search it up and feel like an idiot later, but here's more of that Taurus energy in the 7 of Pentacles. But instead of the moon of Taurus being 6 of Pentacles, we're now in Saturn. So it's hard work. No. It's not just hard work. Since it's flexible and since it's the well, it's the other half of Saturn, which is the rewards that come from that hard work. You put in hard work, and now you've reached the core of the maze with the flexible card. You reach the core of the maze. Having been flexible enough to really get through the maze. I'm thinking like Harry Potter when they had that maze in the Goblet of Fire, and like trials like that, where it's like in order to be like the victor or gain victory in one of those in those trials in those movies or shows, you have to be flexible. You have to know certain abilities. You have to be able to maybe cast a spell here, do a potion there. You have to be able to be well knowledge in a bunch of different areas. You can't just be like a one-trick pony in order to win those things. You have to really be you have to know like a lot, And so that's what the 7 of Pentacles feels like in the future with flexible and getting to this well, like you've made it to the center of the core, right? And now look at all the almost all the badges you've gained on the way. That's really giving you like the mindset to be able to make the correct wish. You gained all these badges, all this wealth of knowledge, all this inheritance of knowledge. You made the journey, and now you're playing to wish for something. What you're playing to wish for, I don't know, but whatever it is, if as long as it's of good intent and it's for the benefit of you and those around you, like the card said, like your efforts will be rewarded, silent or not silent, you know? And I feel like it could be silent. If it is silent, it's because it's this journey. Right, 7 is a number of journeys, and to me, if like 7 is like not the in between. I mean, sorry, 7 is not the A nor the B. It's not like the end or the beginning of the journey, but it's everything that happens in between. It's what you learn. It's what you can teach others because of your journey. But now, because of the season that we're in, and also because of just like current energy, we're in Libra season. So the 7 also is the number of the House of Libra, and the House of Libra rules like relationships to others. So this is reminding me of like just your relationship to the journey, your relationship to. When I think of the maze, also in the Lenormand, there's a labyrinth maze card. There's a specific card for the maze. These cards just have like mazes around them to me, but there's a specific card for the maze in the Lenormand. But oh, and in the maze card, it talks about it reminds me a lot of like a Libra because it has like a lot of people in it, and the card is like about the people that you meet in the maze. This one would be about getting to the core of the maze, getting to the actual wishing well, and this is like your relationship to your wishes, to your dreams, to your heart. But in the maze card, it's about your relationship to the people that you meet on the journey. This is the lot. I feel like 7 of Pentacles is like your relationship and your investment within like your emotional journey, what you care for, what you really want, your dreams, your wishes, the things you want to create, and how flexible you're able to be with them, how much you're able to learn, be able to be taught. Yeah, we just talked about learning and teaching, and the 7 of Pentacles comes out. So it's about what you're able to learn on this journey and what you really want to wish for. And I think whatever it is you've learned with Taurus and this long call energy and this Saturn is like today. This is the reward for that. It's literally like almost funny because I didn't plan to do a reading today on my niece's birthday, but it's like that reward energy of like you have done like a year's worth of work. You've done this much work. You've done your Saturn's, your Saturn to-do list. And Saturn always loves to dole out a to-do list, loves to dole out like a work checklist. So Saturn is definitely saying you'll get another work checklist soon, but now is the moment for walking up to the wishing well, making a wish, and then waiting for those rewards to come to you, because they're really coming to you for all the work you've done. That's beautiful. I love it. That's really cool how that all came out, all the 6 and 7 energy. But you're moving forward, and any steps back you take, it's only to move forward. So that's really beautiful. I hope this helps. Sorry for any interruptions or any weirdness going on in the reading, but thank you for being here. Again, I really hope it helps. I hope it brings you clarity, and I hope it brings you peace, or whatever it is that you might be looking for. Again, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, and if you made it this far, please, again, comment happy birthday to my niece. Would love it, and she'd love it more than I would. The lovely Libras. I love it. Other than that, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Check out any other videos. And now I'm rambling, so again, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.